Okay, time to give 08 and 09 another shot, I guess. Oh god, this one. And this one, I can't remember, I didn't really spend much time in this one, did I? And I got them all except, oh no, it goes on quite a bit further, okay. Like I was doing well, I had some vague understanding of this. Again, it's one of those situations where I think I've got an understanding of, how would I describe it? Like, I've got an understanding of a consequence of one of the actual rules, but not the rule itself. So, let's see if we can narrow it down to the rule itself. I think we'll do this one first. The other one, because I've had 2 attempts at the other one. Right? Did I get anywhere with it? I didn't get anywhere with it. Okay, I really need to figure out that middle rule. I got the other 2 rules, didn't I? It was one of them was about non-square regions. Yeah, okay, let's do 0 and 9 though. Let's spend a bit more time with this. So, first one is go through all shapes, isn't it? As soon as I go through both shapes, it highlights. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Also, it's a section 1, so it's usually a simple rule. Then one of them is to keep these clear. Is it the second one? It's the second one. I don't know if it's necessarily just to keep them clear. That might be, okay, let's think about it. There might be a consequence of something else. They have to be clear for some other reason. Is there any situation where they're clear and that second thing doesn't highlight? I don't know if I could test it here though. At least I can't find an example here where it's not. Okay. And that's just showing that if you rotate the arrows around, you have the same thing going on. Didn't I start to think it was about like, oh, I had to... No, I don't know what I started to think. That there had to be a corner going in that direction, but then there isn't here. So how did I come to that conclusion? I don't know. Anyway, let's come back here. Is there anything I can... Because like these 2 are just rotated from each other. Is there anything I can learn? I think this is going to behave exactly the same as the other one. I can start thinking about the other rules soon, but... well, okay, let's maybe start thinking about them already. So... The third rule. Something else to do with the arrows. It's highlighted then, but not then. What do you want? Highlighted then. Not then. Also then. Also then. So these like Z or S shapes are fine. Presumably not in all directions though. Right, so there's something about this that's okay for that one. Let's keep digging on that one. I'm pretty sure that one is just... I mean, yeah, I remember validating on this one. Yeah, okay. It is just don't go in front or behind, like directly in front and behind. So then this one is what? It is... What is there a single place that highlights it? Wait, did that do it? That did it. That highlights it. Interesting, right? That doesn't... The place between the 2 does. That highlights it. What else highlights it? Because this is the solution they got, so that highlights it. What on earth could it be, though? That doesn't. That does. There's a line coming in and out of each arrow, but no, that's not true here. Something through the directionality of it, I guess. If I do that, it also works. If I do that, it doesn't. So if I start from any of these three around this, it works. Must just have two neighbors, I guess. At least two neighbors shaded in. It seems like a pretty rubbish rule, but it's also definitely not true because of this. What happens if we go like this way? That still highlights. Still highlights. Still highlights. Still highlights. It's hard to make that one fail, to be honest. How do I make it fail? Like if I go near both of them, I end up making that one succeed. So that doesn't pass the third rule. That does. That doesn't. That doesn't. That does. There must be... I was supposed to say there must be at least one shaded in either in front or behind, but no, that breaks the first rule, so it's not that. That would be contradictory. So wait, so hold on. So if I narrow this down to just here, that succeeds, or even just that. This did succeed at some point, like this. Like that. That passes then. And then it's clearly something to do with being in front or behind the arrow. In front. Behind. Everything else between doesn't do it. And if I don't have this one behind this, if I go to here, so it succeeds in that situation, but not that one, because that's shared in front and behind that. There must be one shaded space in either, because that succeeds it. So either in front of or behind the arrows. But then that would work. Why doesn't that work? It needs to be behind, but then it's not just behind. That's also required. Why? Is it another less than thing going on? Like this side has to be less than that side? Could be. That is less than that. That is not less than that. That also succeeds. Yep. There and there works, but then that works by itself. So this is like adding extra stuff on here doesn't affect anything. It's still going to work. No matter what I do here, I think that satisfies it by itself. And nothing ends up making that not work. Even if I go over the things, yep. Just being there. Similarly, being there and there together, does it? And then anything I add on doesn't affect it. Yeah. Okay. I mean, so I can see the pattern there, which is that is a shared point between the two. And that... Oh, no. I'm thinking like them. Like, does there have to be a path? What would that mean? No. I think a path that follows the arrows. Why is that okay? And that. Alternating unshaded to shaded to unshaded. This is shaded to unshaded to shaded. But I'm definitely not filling in behind or in front. So then what does that mean? As soon as that's in, it's going to succeed. Yes. And it's not to do with the path because this. Okay, let's try and get that to. Is there anywhere here that would succeed that? I think I've already tested this, and the answer is no. So that succeeds it. There just needs to be a space shaded in next to every. I'm surprised this doesn't succeed it, actually. I guess it's not in front of or behind. Problem is there's no space to test further away here. But then that doesn't work. So it's not just like has to be somewhere in front, somewhere behind. It has to be the place. They can't be the place. And that doesn't succeed. Neither does that, but then it does here. What? Is it to do with sizes of regions? That's smaller than that. That's definitely not smaller than that. Maybe it's just there have to be different regions on each side. And what's happening here is, yeah, I'm creating different regions. Whereas this doesn't have a region on each side. But no, I know I'm not shading in both sides of the arrow, because that's the second rule. Right, so that's why I have to go through. It's just there have to be separate regions on each side. That might be it. That could be the rule. It's quite a simple rule. Separate regions on each side. Separate regions on each side. Yes. Okay. Okay. We'll take it as that. But then there's this final rule as well, which is combining 3. Now, the thing I don't get about this is that 3 is about separating shapes into regions. I think. Not only, I guess. What even was this? Oh gosh. It's funny how you can look at a previous level you've done and had no idea why the answers are the answers. Start on circle, end on square. What was this about? Start on circle, end on square. That also works. Uh-oh. I don't remember at all. Third rule. Since that's there, it works. Since they're separated. That doesn't work, that does work. Oh, is it just that there have to be 2 regions? I think that is what it is, right? Yes. Yes, that is all it is. There have to be a certain number of regions. So maybe then that's all this is. There are 2. There are 2. But no, it's something to do with the arrows as well. Could it be something like each arrow must share its behind region with one other arrow or something like that? So at what point did I start to fail? Is that true here? Behind, 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 yes. So what we're saying here, did I ever succeed at this one? I think I did. So what we're saying is The in front and behind have to be two separate regions. I have to go through them both. But then that would work. Okay, what happens if I make these two arrows point into different regions? But still there's two. So this space needs to be the same as this space. Is that even doable? I think it's doable. That's now that space. But then how do I make... Oh, what am I doing? Go through the thing. Okay. I'm getting there. I don't quite get that last rule. It must... Maybe there must be a route. Effectively, there must be a route between the two. Between each region. I think that's what it's going to be. I think that's the way to, like, at least verbalize it. So there must be a path between all the regions. Okay, I think I got it. So you and you. Well, that's a region. But then, if I did that, there isn't a way across into that region. So two of them are going to share some space, aren't they? Well, these could be... If I go through that, I have to then go through that. No, I don't. I could end there, right? But obviously that's bad. You. So the front of you, who are you going to share with? There's got to be an arrow coming out of it. So obviously it could be that arrow, but then... So it's not just there needs to be a path between them, because here there is a path. Here there are two regions. Here there are two regions. So there's always two regions. Are there going to be two regions here or not? I've got two regions and I've got a path that goes between all of them. I guess the inconsistent thing is that there's an uneven number of paths coming into this one, but that's going to happen because there's three things, unless I make three regions. So, three regions. I just had a delivery and it's distracted me. What was I doing? Oh yeah, paths between regions. So would, like, if I finish that off, would it work? Yes. Okay. I think there needs to be a path. There needs to be cycles between regions. You can have more than one cycle, but you can't have. You can't do a thing where what I did before, whatever it was, where there was a route between them all, but like I guess it was just this, right? That doesn't have a route between them all. What did they do? I did something that had a route between all of them, but whatever. Okay, let's keep going. So this is a huge grid outside. So this needs to go to the back of one of the others, right? Like this. And then you go out to there, which needs to go to the back of one of the others. And then the front of that needs to go to the back of one of the others. I think I'm getting there. The front of that needs to go to the back of one of the others. Yay! It's a huge grid, but it wasn't that complicated. Oh my gosh, I'm actually getting through. Ooh, question marks there. I don't want to do question mark. I was thinking like, oh, this will unlock a new level. I'll get to do that one before revisiting 08, but I want to save the question marks to last, obviously. That means I have to do 0.8. I may go to the question mark if I'm really, really, really not making any progress on this one. Thing is, I understand those two rules, right? One of them is go through the shapes. If I go to one with multiple shapes, if I go through both of them, I get the thing. I know the next one is it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's going to work. It's not going to work. It's going to work. It's not going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's not going to work. As soon as I've got a rectangular region shaded in, that isn't happy. Okay, those two are fine. What on earth is this one? 4, 5. Maybe I need to like go revisit some more of the 5s to see what kinds of things they had going on. Because it helped me to go back to the other 3 then. So what are they again though? 5 is just the dots. The dots represent a number of things. 4 is regions, shapes of regions. More specifically, I think. So 5s, tell me the kinds of stuff. So that was counting up and down. Where's 2? That was counting up and down. And then there was the one that was like, you have to hit the number at that square of your line. I think that's what that one was. This is the number of spaces you had to move after the number. 5, 5. Where is 5, 5? Down there, weirdly. Number of spaces in the area. Yep. And they add up. Yep. So this is also fine. Yep. 2, 1. I mean, yeah, super simple. 5, 6. 1, 2, 4. Number of adjacent spaces shaded in. I mean, that's not something I've really considered. That seems to be what this is. Yep. Was that 6? Yep. 7. Number of diagonal spaces filled in. Yeah. Yep. 8. Seems to just be add up the numbers and make that the size of the region that they're in. Yep. 9. Oh, just number in a horizontal space. Yeah, so from the right of the 2, there's 2 shaded in ones. Yep, I remember this one. 5, 10. Just that is happy. Just that is happy. 2, it's the distance to the shaded region. Well, it's definitely not going to be that rule because, yeah, so it's just, the problem is it's just a number. It represents something that a number can represent. I really need to figure out the situations because I remember part of my issue here was that like this works, this does not. So it's combining the number with shape. What if it's about the unshaded region as opposed to the shaded region? Because I am changing the shape of that as well, right? What am I doing to it that would affect something to do with a number and the shape of the region? So some 6s work, some 6s don't. That 6 does not work. Does this 6 work? Yes. Does this 6 work? Yes. Yep. Yep. That's interesting. Also, that, yeah, that did as well. That doesn't. That doesn't. Yep. About this. Nope. This? Nope. I mean, that satisfies that one. So that satisfies that. I keep thinking about, is it something to do with 2x2 regions? But no. Because like all of these lines require me to be kind of wiggly. Like if I straighten that out, it's not happy. If I'm wiggly, it's happy. It's shape and the number. Again, like the width and height of the shaded in region is 4 and it's 2. They're both multiples of that. But then that would work. It does work. But then this wouldn't work, and that does work. And that's 3 and 4. The distance from one edge to the other edge is always less than 2. Whereas here, the distance is 3. And well, no, it's not always. There's a 3 here. Adjacent shaded in regions, 2, but then it doesn't change here. Like that's not near that symbol. In fact, it doesn't matter where I do the shape. The behavior is still the same with regards to this. Okay, so it's nothing to do with proximity to this. It's something to do with this number and this shape that I'm drawing. Without proximity to the dots being relevant. How many turns do I have? 2. Here I have 1, 2, 3. Here I have 2, and it's fine. So that's not okay. That is okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. There must be 2 spaces between the start and end. No, that's not true, because that's also good. This is a weird rule, whatever it is. That's fine. That's not. That's fine. That's fine. That's not. What's wrong with going straight forwards there? How is it into that straight forwards? What happens if I keep that straight forwards in and instead wiggle this? Similar. That's interesting, isn't it? It's like I'm allowed one. It could be that. I'm allowed one bit of line that continues 2. As soon as I break that, it's bad. And I have to be a multiple of that. I feel like that's not it. There's a simpler way of expressing this. Why do I always have to be a multiple? 1, 2. 1, 2. Let me just continue with it though. So 3, yeah, sure. And if let's say I do, we're okay on that one. Yeah, we're just not good on that one. And if I do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, this should be fine. But if I do this down here instead, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, still fine. Yes, we're allowed 1. Not, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's not that. That's not fine now. Now that I've turned that way, it's not fine. Actually, straightening out in this case is better. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There must always be two in a row. Each that's also fine. There must be each line must be a multiple of, no. I'm thinking like I must be able to place like every two must be connected to each other without a corner between them. Uh, 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 uh. No, I don't see why that wouldn't work. Every two must have a corner within them. There must be a corner for every, but this is not a corner rule. There must be a corner for every two spaces. For every two spaces on that one, for every three on here. So if I do that, it's happy. But then there are 9 things here. I've only got 2 corners, it's happy. That's not happy. So no. Let's do with the shape of the region. And the number 3. Does adding on to a wrong one ever work? I mean, is my multiples... I think my multiple of 3 thing might be, like... Again, it's a consequence of another rule. My multiple of 3 thing is a consequence of another rule. What rule? So is there ever... Okay, what I want to know is there ever a situation where I have a wrong one and I add 2 more on, it becomes right? Yes. And there's a situation where I have a right one, I add 2 more on, and it becomes wrong. What does that tell me? It tells me there's nothing in this set of lines that prohibits this, because if I add more on, it's the same set of lines, but I add another line on, and it's fine. Okay. Two what? Every cell must have 2 adjacent cells. I mean, that's true there, that's true there. Like shaded in shells. Shells? Cells. Well, that doesn't, but... You have 2 in this 8 surrounding one, you have 2 in the 8 surrounding, you have 4 in the 8 surrounding. But then where's the multiple come from? Like, there's definitely no solution that highlights that where this is like an odd number, odd number, odd number. I've never seen one. Odd, odd. Like, and here, it's like never 1 or 2, it's always multiples of 3. Why? It just has to be multiples of 3, but that's not what it has to be. There's some other part of the rule that makes it break. So it's not multiples of 3. Multiple 3s is a consequence. What's the actual rule? So that's fine. That's fine on that rule. It's actually hard to get this one to fail. Wait, can I? Except for like that. Like, how do I get this to fail? Except by, like, just, well. And then once it starts failing, it continues failing. Like I've gone too far, somehow. That's fine. With a 1 length, with a 1 length, a 1 length, and a 3 length. Well, sorry, or I guess a 2 length. That's not fine with a 1 length, a 2 length, and a 2 length. It's just because there are multiple 2 lengths. But here, there are no 3 lengths. There's a 2 length here. It's fine. Is it to do with the outside region? Is that what I'm ignoring somehow? What's the difference between that outside region and that outside region? I have no idea, honestly. This one's tough. Like, I could probably solve it with a little bit of brute force. Now, here it's showing me that if I put... Like, what is the relevance of there being 2 together? What does that mean? Are they added up somehow? Or are they separate? And then... Like, okay, so these are going to show me something. 2, 3, 4. What? What about 2, 3, 4? That's fine. That's not fine. That's not fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. That's fine. These are just like inverted from each other. 1, 1, 2, 1. 2, 1, 1, 1. So it's not about the distribution of the line segments, because they have the same distribution. It's not about the overall width and height of the shape, because they're the same. What is it about? There's 2 2s here though, that's part of the problem though. I don't know what that relevant. Like, I don't know what it's like with 1 2, let alone 2 2s. Like, maybe it's not relevant, but then there's like an upcoming puzzle that has both. So it's putting some requirement on the shape, and that probably has to match both requirements. And the requirement isn't that it's a multiple of, but it's something else that's where the consequence is that it's a multiple of. Because that's a multiple of, and so is that. And that fails. What's the difference? With a vertical 2, 2, 2. Does anything have more or less neighboring shaded regions? I think they're just inverse for each other, so probably the same. One shaded region, well, adjacent. Two. Wait, one shaded region, two shaded regions, two shaded regions, two, two, one. Not too surprising because it's a line. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. It's going to be the same in this situation, of course. So that's filled in. So that and that are filled in. Yeah, that already satisfies things. But I know it's not relative to this. Those two are filled in, that's satisfied. Why? Well, it's not those two, it's any two. If I have 2 in a row, then 3, no. 4 in a row, yes. 2, 3, 4. Let me find one that doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, that is the shape. That's the shape that doesn't work. That. What about that then? That works, and that works, but then that doesn't, but then that doesn't work. So those two bits work together, like independently, sorry, but not together. Number of corners, but it's not a corner rule. There are 3 corners there, and there's also 3 corners here. These are the same number of corners. They all go the same direction. It's not relative to the symbols. Therefore, it's not even... Yeah, the numbers, they put some... Doesn't matter where they are, they just put some restriction on the shape of my shaded in region, or the non-shaded in region, but I'm still not seeing how it could be relevant to that either. Well, except that those are also multiples of... Like that's not a multiple of 2, that's not a multiple of 2. But like that, they are. Here they're not. Also in this one, changing between that and that doesn't change the size of that outside region. So it's not the size. Let's keep thinking about that outside region. What could it be? There are 2 of them. Nope. It's not that. This doesn't have 6 regions. What's the 6 telling me? That's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter which direction you go. Can I make you unhappy? Presumably there's some way I can make you unhappy. That's not 6. Why am I always doing it there? That's happy. That's happy. That's happy. That's happy. That's happy. That's not 6. I don't know if I can make it ever unhappy. So something about large numbers makes them hard to not satisfy. Something about large numbers makes them hard to not satisfy. 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Oh. 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Okay, so that doesn't work. Doesn't work. Oh yeah, it's not 3, it's 6. 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So think about, I'm like adding more corners seems to help a lot. That's not always true though. If I do this inverted, oh, come on. Yep, it's fine. If I turn that the other way, oops. Yep, it's fine. If I turn that way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh. I was finding loads of patterns before that didn't satisfy this with 12, but now I can't. Come on. Oh my gosh. Some kind of interesting rule that plays nicely with the non-square rule. What would that be? Must not be a square. Why is that an interesting rule to have? Okay, combinations of numbers. What do you mean? So what I'm going to guess is that I require at the very least 4. Yep. Then 8 will be the next one. Except that 8 doesn't work. Where's that 8? That 8 does. Do I do 7? Nope. 9? Nope. 8. What could it be? It's the size of the thing. Has to be a multiple because there must be something, and it somehow the rule makes sense for different numbers at the same time. So it's not to do with line lengths, like line segment lengths. In fact, it's not even. Yeah, in fact, if I do this any other way, it also is fine. Yes, it's definitely not about. Yeah, then that doesn't work. It's definitely not about line lengths because I can wiggle this around a few ways. Not that many, but that works. I can do this like in any position, right? Yep, it's not about line lengths. Well, I mean, I guess there's only testing a few different line lengths. That satisfies it. That does not. But I think no matter how I wiggle through... In fact, can I test that with the 6 a bit more? So that satisfies it. Oh, so does that. So does that. It's just the shape. It's not the line, it's the shape. And the number has something to do with the shape. And it's not the... Just it has to be a multiple. There's something else. How do I make you fail again? It was actually really hard to, wasn't it? It's also really hard to get you to fail, to be honest. It's like something well, I mean, it's not hard to get you to fail if I do 8. You're succeeding with that. You're succeeding with that. Succeeding with that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How do I make you fail? How do I do it? It's just so hard to make you fail. So it's probably very easy to just finish this. But I want to understand the rule. Oh no. How do I make you fail? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12s. Let's do 12s. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. This is never good. As soon as it's like 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. That's not it. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I get a successful 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. How do I get an unsuccessful 12? Like that. Why? Why? Why is that okay? It's not to do with the line. I can redraw this in any other way, of which there are none. Well, that's fine. Just like that. Just like that. Just like this. But then this is not. Oh, well, of course that's not. But this is not. Just like this was not, but this one is. Okay. Purely the shape. Doesn't matter which way I go with my lines. Ignore the line. What's going on? Why is this okay for a 4? It's got a height of 5. It's got a width of 3. It's got a height of 5. It's got a width of 4. Don't have the width and height of the thing. But no, because in here, I definitely have the width and height of the thing. Don't have 4 in a row. But no, because here I definitely have 2 in a row. What on earth could it be that makes that shape not okay, that shape okay? Wait, no, not that shape. Wait, that shape is okay. I could cover every cell with this shape, whereas here I could not. Well, that's not true for this one. Like I was thinking, like maybe the actual like geometric structure of this shape is relevant, not just the number. But that's not true here. Can't cover that space with that shape. Okay, so it's not that. Let's try this as well. Not good. Not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 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 Not good. As soon as that gap's there. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. How could this possibly be a rule? Is it about the region outside? I need to think about both. Otherwise, that might be why I'm like totally not getting this. So that and that are fine. And before I was doing this, not fine. This, fine. That can hit every space in here. Whereas here, it cannot hit that one. But no, we've got a situation here where that shape could not hit that. 1, 2, 3. With a 1, with a width of 3 here. 3 and 5 are not 4. But still 3 and 5. The width and height have not changed of the space. The width and height have changed of this space, the shaded in one. It's now 4 and 5. It's bad. Now it's 3 and 5 and it's good. But here we've got a width and height of 3 and it's okay. So it's not about it's not about the overall width and height of the thing. Something about this shape, ignore the line. Something about this shape is bad. Something about this shape is good. For what? And a consequence is that the multiple is all the number of things is always a multiple of 4. Every cell must have less. No. Well, every cell must have. That one's fine. That one's not. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. There must be. What? I don't get it. It doesn't matter where I do these. This is. Oh, yeah, go back. There we go. This is fine. Yep, and it even succeeds. This is not. So it's not okay. So it's not about the region outside. It's about the region I'm shading in because I split the region outside completely differently. It's about the region I'm shading in. Okay, I'm narrowing it down. I am gonna get there. What is your deal? What could it be? 4. 4 what? Yeah, sure, there's now 4 in a row here. Is that a problem? No, it's not a problem because there's 3 in a row here. That's fine. But it's not the arrows. It's like, oh, but there's no 4 in a row. Well, there are. Because I can do... also doesn't work. Does work. It's just the shape. It's just the shape. 4. What's the perimeter of the shape? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, where did I start there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's a multiple of 4. What's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Not a multiple of 4. Does the perimeter have to be a multiple of 4? That works. What was the one that didn't work? Bring this down here. That's going to be the same perimeter, right? I'm going to count just because I don't want to, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Multiple of 2. I mean, I've just shifted 3 around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's not about the perimeter. What is it about? Why is that good? That not good? Number of turns, number of let's go back to the 4. It's just the shape. It's not okay, but I need to not take into account lines, but I could think about like corners. There is a route through it. There is a cycle that goes through it. Well, that's obviously not true for any of these. 4. Could it be to with concave and convex corners? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1. That would be an interesting combination with the other rule of it not being a square. Is that? But this is the same, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, remove that. It's effectively the same shape, just. So it's not. I was thinking, like, is it? Yeah, could it be the concave versus concave corners versus minus convex corners makes 4? I don't know. That probably is always true or something. I don't know. No. Why is that good and that bad? I just have no idea. It's about the region. Let's go through the 4 things. I'm going to forget everything that I've just been doing. 4 is every triangle must have its own region. Okay, cool. We don't have any. We do have shapes, but the shape isn't relevant to the region that I'm drawing. Every triangle must have. What's the interesting one? 1 extra space with it? No. 3, 2, 2. What is the rule of this? Start on circle, end on square. Don't go through triangle, something else. Rectangular regions. Why do I have to make specifically those shapes? Yeah, they all have to be rectangular. And there must be one triangle per... So what happens if we do that? Not okay. Specifically rectangular. So if I'd done this, it wouldn't work. Sure, whatever. 4, 3. Circles just need to be in regions of... No. They need to be in... Okay, there needs to be a rotationally symmetric region with a circle in it. Wait, but no, it's not symmetry. It's not the symmetry world. Huh, weird, right? Whatever. It involves symbols, so what am I going to do with it? Okay, every region must have every shape and be the same shape. 4, 5. Wait, am I in the right world? 4. Yes. Every star must have one space next to it. Okay. Ooh. This is another rotational symmetry one, isn't it? I thought we didn't do symmetry until then. I don't know. I mean, okay, so is there something I can think about with symmetry, rotational, or otherwise? Like what? That is a good shape because it's thick. This one has a thin bit. What if I flip this upside down? If I do... No. Yes. What about if I rotate it? That's not the right size. Yeah, no, I mean... Yeah, okay. So it doesn't matter which way round this is, it's still satisfying the rule. And a consequence is it's always a multiple. And that's okay, but that's not, and the line does not matter. What's wrong with you? That's okay with you. This is impossible. What's going on here? And it's a rule that can work with multiple numbers at the same time. So yeah, obviously my thinking about like, if you minus the convex corners from the concave, that can't be true because they get different numbers for the, like each number would require a different total. I guess if it was multiples of or something. But I know the size of this thing is always a multiple of the thing, the number. If there's two numbers, it's always a multiple of both. This will work. This won't work. This will work. All right, another knock at the door. What was I doing? Yes, okay. Well, I mean, what was I doing? I have no idea. That's fine. If I flip this upside down, it's also fine. But if I do it here, it's also fine. If I do it here, it's not. As in, if I extend that out. Why are you bad and you are good? Like, how am I supposed to even... Something to do with the number 4. The only thing I see it's got to do with the number 4 is that I've made that 4 tall. And now it's bad, but then that's not true for the others. That's good. That's bad. 2. Width is 2. It's not about the width and the height. Didn't I just determine that from something? I don't know. That's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. So hold on. That's not fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. Like, as soon as there's like a bit that's too wide, there's a problem. But no, that's not it, because that's fine. Too wide. Too wide. If there's two too wide bits, it's fine. Why does... Yeah, this is going to be the same. Yeah, but this... I can see, like, the patterns, but I don't understand what on earth those patterns are meant to be about. It's going to be some really obscure rule, isn't it? Seems like a little bit sticking out. It's a problem, but as soon as there's more than a little bit sticking out, it's fine. 2. And the consequence is that there's always a multiple, because like none of these other rules have said that this has to be a multiple of that. So this is the rule. 4, 5 is the rule that says this has to be a multiple of that, but it's not just that. Why is that bad, but that's not bad? Why is that bad, but that's not bad? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because there's a 2 there. But there's a 3 here. Let's do the same kind of thing on here. 1, 2, 3, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, fine. Let's move this around. This is going to be always okay. Yep. Okay. What about with the 3? 3 is always okay as well. What about with 9? Not okay. Not okay. Okay. And this full rotational, translational symmetry and like horizontal and vertical. I can do this, it'll be fine, right? Do this, it won't be fine. It's something that survives that kind of transformation and is not good there and is good there. The height of the shape is now 3, but no, it's not that. Three, 5. Because if it was just that, then I mean, this would be fine. I mean, this wouldn't be fine. This height and the width of this have got nothing to do with 2. Well, that was a multiple of 2, I guess. That's bad. This is good. That's bad. The other thing's good. Number of corners doesn't change. Number of the perimeters doesn't change. Just moving one set of 3 to another set of 3. What about, so that's fine. What about this? Fine. What if I do this? Also fine. Well, yeah, because I believe, oh, horizontal, that's not fine. As soon as I go like that, it's not. So this won't be. Yep, it ain't. That's not. That's not. That's not. I've got no idea. I'm seeing no pattern at all. That's also not the right number. That works. Oh, wait, that works, but something didn't work there. I guess that works. That's that one. That one. But this. It's got nothing to do with the outside region, because it doesn't matter where I draw this thing, split the outside region up into different things. I'm quite tempted to just try and solve them. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Solved. Solved already. Solved already. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 20. Eleven, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It could be like anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow, I actually did 20 there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 20. Does shifting that along change anything? In fact, I can test that on that 4 one as well. So this one? Yeah, so here's where I was doing this. If I shift, can I do it? If I shift you along, that's okay. If I shift you along, that's okay. I mean, what? That's telling me something. It's about like widths and heights of sections or something. So then if I do this, are we bad? We do this, are we bad? We always bad if there's a bit sticking out like that. Okay, why? But then if there's none of it sticking out, I can shift that wherever I like and be happy. Yeah. Huh? What am I doing with this? What's unchanging there? What's unchanging is the widths and heights of sections, the width and height of the whole thing. Three by 5. 3 by 5. 5 by 3. Always have to be 3 by 5, no. Why is that okay? 2 by 4. 2 by 4. 3 by 5. 3 by 5. Like, sure, 2 by 4, that has a 2 in it, but... it's not to do with the line segments. It's to do with the shape only. What other things can I do with a shape? Let's just make stuff up. What can I do with a shape? Tessellate them. This tessellates with a period of 4. I have no idea. This what is it about this? Can I do a similar trick if I find another one that works? Like, does this work? That works. If I then move this along, still works. Move this along, still works. If I extend you out, still works. If I shuffle this thing along, doesn't work. So that works. That doesn't work. Does that work? I would hope not. That does. Four. 4, 4. But shifting that along does not fix it. That one's okay, but then in any of the other two positions I could be in, what about if it were, well, I can't draw it. What about if I shift these upwards? Not fine. I'm really not understanding this at all. Obviously, I'm expected to understand it now. There's something that I can apparently understand from stuff I've done so far. Obviously, it would help if I was counting instead of just randomly doing shapes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? I don't know how I could gain any more insights. Like, I've been experimenting with just the individual rule by itself because the others are easy to ignore. I have found ways in which I can vary the shapes and see if it still succeeds or doesn't. 2 always works. Doesn't matter where it is. 4. Is there any way I can get 4 to not work? I don't think there is. So what is it about 2 and 4 that are okay, but 6 I can find ways to make not work? Not the perimeter, I've already tested that. That's clearly just moving that perimeter there anyway, yeah. That's okay. That is not. There must be a corner every two... No, because it's not about the line. It's about the shape. There must be no edges of length 2. No, there's loads. There's be no edges greater than length 2. There's an edge of length 3 there. But nope, but we have an edge of 5 there. What if I do this way? Also fine. And it's rotationally and yeah, it's independent of transformation. What could that be? I mean, I figured out 0, 9 eventually. Was it 0, 9? Whichever one it was. I figured that out eventually. So I can figure out this, surely. It's to do with the shape of the region and the number. I mean, that's all I have to go on. No, yes. I don't see what's changed that has anything to do with the number 2. What's changed? That's gone to there to there. So the overall height's changed, the overall width's changed. But it can't be just about the height or just about the width, because I know that I can rotate the solution and still the same things are true. The height plus the width. 4 plus 3 is 7. But then why would the consequence be a multiple of the number? It's a multiple of the number because of something. Because of what? And what does this violate? Again, let's do the whole. How many shaded regions does another region have? Like, how is that connected to? How would that ever place any constraint on the number of shade squares being a multiple of the number? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand how to do this puzzle. 2, 3. So 5 and 4. Yes, 20 is the first number where, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I'm just hoping with maybe with another example I could understand something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I miscounting? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's also really hard to make happen. Like, I feel like I sort of need to know the rule at this point. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I know that doesn't work, but then what if I extend you out? Nope. What if I extend you out? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too many. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, sorry, it's too few. What do puzzle designers like? I don't know. I can't figure out from that one. That one's just way too big. What do I do? What do I do? What could it be? The shape is something with the number 2. What do puzzle people like? Chess. We shade them black and white. I don't know. Well, no, moving that's the same color. What else do people like? Tetris shapes. Is this made up of Tetris shapes? No. What else could there be? It's going to be something horrendous, like... Is it some really complicated mathematical thing? Is this the hardest puzzle in the game? I wonder. Why does that not work? This does work. What else worked? I had like other things that worked. What about... That works. What are you? So it's always a multiple of the number. That implies that something's happening that many times. But what's happening that many times? If I extend that out, it fails. If I put this here, it's okay. That's okay. That's okay for that rule. That's okay. Oh, I don't understand. Why is this not... No, this is okay. This is not okay. Oh, what was the other thing I was doing? This. This is fine. Something to do with... There are 3 in a row and there are 3 in a row. And there's 2 in a row and 4 in a row. 3 in a row and 3 in a row. 3 in a row, 3 in a row. But what's 3 got to do with 2? 4 in a row, 2 in a row. The fact that there is a 2 there makes it bad, but no, I've already considered that. And it's also not that, okay, so because I already thought about it where it's like, oh, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, they're in a line. Like, sorry, I guess it would be about 2 in this case. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sure, but like, sure, I can do 1, 2, 1, 2. Like, of course, I can always I can just count the number of shapes going around along the line. The number of cells: 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. What's that got that hasn't got? 2 corners. They have to be 2 corners. I know it's not that though, because this is like 1, 2, 3 corners. I think all the little things I'm picking up on are something to do with what's actually going on. 1, 2. That's fine. Why is that fine? And then I add on 2 more, it's not fine. No, that is still fine. That's fine. That is fine. is... Yeah, that's fine. That's the shape it's given me. 4 like that's fine. Is that fine? Yes, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's not fine. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. That's not fine. That's not fine. Back to this one. Back to this one. This. This is okay. This is not okay. This is okay. Taking that 4 shape. 4. Yeah, I mean, so that stands out as potentially being relevant. Like, why would making this fatter here and not thinner be good? Like, because this is like distinctive, whereas this is non-distinctive. That's the same shape twice. That's not. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's the same rotated. I mean, that was rotated as well. Rotated, rotated. Could be. That's the same shape twice, but then I can have the same shape 3 times. No, I can't. That's bad. Wait, what? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 times. But then this is good, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, but that's also the same shape twice. I can split the shape into that many shapes, and they're the same rotationally. No, that's not true here. That's successful. Oh no, into 3 shapes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 4 shapes. L shapes. No, that's not enough. So 3. 3s. And if I do that, this is the... Hold on. 1, 2... Yeah, like that isn't anywhere else, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. I think I have it. I think I have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I have to 6. What? Wait, surely this is true for any shape, because you could always say just the ones. I guess the shapes have to be bigger than 1. Okay. So you're saying if I do this, 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 this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, if I just go in steps of 2 each time. Wait, what? So why does this not work? 2, 2. So you're saying I split this up into 2 shapes? Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, so this shape has to be able to split into 4. Hold on. I'm getting confused. I was saying, why can't it just be the 1s every time? Well, because that wouldn't be that. No. Yeah, why can't I always just do 4 in a row? Oh, because then it's not that. Okay. Oh, I've lost it. What did I do? Just that, I guess. Because it has to be non-rectangular as well. So this has to be splittable into 4. It is just the singles. I splittable into 2. This has to be splittable into 3. It is. and into 2 it is. This has to be splittable into 4. Well, okay, I've just come across that completely accidentally. 3 L shapes? No. What's this one going to be? How do I split this into 3 and make it happy? Oh, 3 4s. Okay. So it doesn't have to be a multiple of both. You will split it into. How on earth am I even supposed to solve these? So it does need to be a multiple of both. Because I need to be able to divide it by. Yes, okay, so it does need to be 20 things that can be both split. Oh, what? So I'm going to say L shapes. L shapes. L shapes. L shapes. L shapes. These are all different kinds of L shape, aren't they? Are they? That L shape? That L shape. Yeah, those are different. Okay, hold on. Uh. Well, no. I think I'm probably better off forming a blob of some kind. Oh my god. Is there a way to calculate this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I guess I don't have to do them in a line though. So what if I just do something like this? Let's make a very blobby shape. Without holes in it, ideally. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's add those on as well. Slightly different blobby shape. Wait, what do they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's 10, 13. This is one too many. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Put those on. 1, 2. Is this right? 10, 12. Yeah, it's just not right. Maybe if I try and split this up and then see where it goes wrong, I could figure that out. So I'm splitting up to 4, then each one of them is going to be 5 big, so a 5 shape. What could I even do for a 5 shape? Like a C? C's inside each other? So C, 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 no, C, C, C. How to even tessellate these nicely? I was actually along the right lines thinking about tessellation. Okay, let's do this shape. This shape's a much nicer shape. So that. Then 2 more of those. So also here and there. Okay, so can I draw that shape? Hold on, so that's one of them. That's another one. That would be another one. And that would be another one. So it's like almost a circle, but with one bit missing. Okay, can I draw that? Isn't that what I've already done? So this with that filled in. Not quite, so I'm still leaving one. Well, hold on. Oh, yeah. Wait, what am I doing? What was it? It's that shape, that shape, that shape, that shape. Yeah, and to fill that in as well. Can I? Is that even doable? What if I start there and then I have to end there? I need that to be filled in. I think what I'm trying to draw is not possible. Possibly by starting in a certain place it is. No, that needs to be filled in. Yep. Yeah, there's always one missing. What if I think about dividing by 4, so the L shapes, I guess, or T shapes? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 15. No, that's too many. That's the right amount, but oh my god, how am I even supposed to? 14. Okay, that's the right amounts. Can I do anything with like L shapes? Or T shapes? This is a problem here. Can I move you to here? Doesn't make it better. Hold on. Can I move you? Or can I just do almost a square? But one of these will probably work, right? What's that? 3 by 6, 18 plus 2, yeah. I don't know a good way of doing this without just trying all this stuff. 3 by 4, 12, yeah. L shape. L shape. L shape, L shape. Another L shape there. L shape. Is there really supposed to be some way of doing this? Half tempted to write some code to do it. So this is a 20 by 20 region. 20 by 20. It's a 20. No, it's not. Hold on, what am I doing? 4 by 5. So this is. Yes, that satisfies it, of course. But now, move one little bit and hope. Move that bit again and continue hoping. That's not the right number of things. 1, 2, 5. Yep, that's it. That's not it. How am I supposed to find the one? Yeah, that is the right number. L. Oh, am I going to do it on my whiteboard? I don't know. T-shapes. T's are nice to tessellate. T. So something like this. That's 2 T's. That would be another T. There's another T. That's 4 T's. 40. Can I get another one? Well, I'll try that, but with, oh gosh, where did it go? That. 4 by 4, 16, yep. What if I slide this along? I don't know a good way of approaching this at all. I don't think that's the right number. It's not. Are these going to be easier? Probably not. 3 and 5. So 15. What's that? 16, 15. So 5 3 times. What would it be? Something like that? It could even be like this kind of shape, but that's kind of hard to. Although, hold on. So that kind of shape being split up 3 times. This is not going to be split up all 3 times. Da, 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 da. Ten. That's not even enough. That is, but that's not the right shape. How am I supposed to get the right shape? I have no idea. How is this possibly workoutable? So even once I've got the rule, what am I supposed to do? What is this? You think of a way I can tessellate 5 shapes that are made up of 5 squares. Okay, let's do this 3 times. That, no, there's a different, that. Let's do this over here. That. One more. What's the 3? What's the 5, sorry? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's do this one again with the 5s then. Let's just go for a or the no the wait the Duh. Wait, how many of those do I want to do? This is 20. I want to do 4, 5. So, okay. What if you had been here instead? No. Or even like here. No. If I finish that one off later. No. Hold on. Where am I? Here. Okay. I can see it's not going to work. What? I feel like I need to cut out shapes. Is there some way I can make 5s and T-shapes compatible with each other? What if I do like these again? So like that. That's 2 5s. So then if I think about 4s within that, L shape, L shape. So I'm doing L shapes for both? That sounds bad. So I don't really have a good reason why. It just intuitively sounds bad. But L shape 5, L shape 4. And it's not going to work, but whatever. Let's just try this. Okay, correct. It doesn't work. What if I move that over? It doesn't work. Would you believe it? We'll put this over here and then do the next one like this. That's a T shape, that's a T shape. T shape, T shape. I mean, I could, in theory, combine a bunch of these, continuing this shape, but yeah, the T shapes wouldn't work out. Well, that's too many anyway. I don't even know what I did anymore. Something like this. Go away, phone. I'm not talking to you. Okay. 3, 7, 17. Wait, what? How am I getting such a big number? 3, 7. Oh, sorry. That's why. 12. 16. What? How am I supposed to even approach this? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I was just lucky with that one. It's kind of a nicer one because the shapes are smaller. Like, it's easy to make shapes out of these. But splitting 20 into... Wait, does it have to be 20? Why am I thinking it has to be 20? Yes, it does. Yeah, because I have to be able to divide it by that number. And both numbers. So... Oh my gosh. 20... 20. Divide by 5 is 4. The 4 shapes I can make are, well, there's this. I haven't messed about with this shape, have I yet? So, like, we'll keep repeating that, although it's kind of a horrible shape to tessellate. 12, 16, one more. Can't remember that shape. About adding this here instead. Like, these kind of feel like nice-ish shapes, but there's an L, there's an L. L, L. How many L's do we need? 5. L. Where can I put 2 more L's such that they tessellate nicely? What do I even mean by tessellate nicely? There's one. We've got that L, L, L. I mean, I could also do an L here, and then followed by an L like that. L, 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 L. Okay. Now, can I move an L so that I can make... so let's do... Oh my god, I really... What? If I put that there, that would work. Hold on, so maybe that works? If I put... Let's go out like that. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like this. Is that even? That's 10, 16. Wait, what? 10, 16. I'm way over. I keep losing track of even what I'm drawing. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What was I doing? It looked quite good. What if I just do like a bunch of L's? No, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16. Okay. Once again, I've lost track. I have no idea. 1, 2, 10, 16. Okay, it's this. Oh, immediately lost it. 4, 2 more required. I don't know what to do about this. Move that there, move that here, move something somewhere. Okay, that shape. But also here. Okay, so we've got one of those, got 2 of those. One of those, 2 of those, 3 of those. 1, 2. Wait, so I need 5 of them, didn't I? Oh, they can be rotated as well. Why am I not doing that? Let's say no, plus this. That one's inverted. It's also sharing a space. Yeah, this is not enough space, is it? Oh my gosh, what is this? That. What's left over? These. So start here. You do that, you do that. Okay, I'll put two together like that. You can go like this. You can come down here, and you can go there. If only I could fill that in. I don't think there's any way of filling that in. Okay, where else can I put this? I guess. Another one. What about if it were there? There's no way this is going to work for the fives, though. This is terrible. Like L shapes are the easiest thing to tessellate with for a 4. L, not an L. It would be an L if I went down there, then that. 12, 16, 20. Okay. I think that is, they're all the right shape. That one's not. It's rotated the wrong way around. So potentially, there's some potential here if I were to flip that. Oh, now I've lost the rest. I don't know. Is that it? Yeah, that's all L shapes, but I can't tessellate 5 shapes. Why? Why do this? This isn't solvable. So you are a 5 shape, you're a 5 shape. Like potentially I can just adjust this slightly. So hold on, 5, 5. You could be like that. Then you could be like that. Okay. 5 there, 5 there, 5 there, 5 there. Okay, let's aim for that. Can I draw that shape? I keep losing my visualization of it. There, 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 and there. So they're just like, they're just sitting on top of each other, like this, and then the next two are also sitting on top of each other. Like this. I don't know if I can draw it. Hold on, what to where? Yeah, I can draw it. But I cannot make... I cannot put L shapes in here, I guess. L. 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 Or I can't put T shapes in. T, T, T. Like, it's not that bad for T shapes. T, 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 T. Maybe there's a slight adjustment with this. Let me do that again. T, 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 T. So then shift those two over. But yeah, now I can't do the 5 shapes anymore. Why am I supposed to do this? T, T, T. Oh no, it's also, no, that's right. T, 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 T. Wait. T, 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 T. No, that's not a T, that's just a square. Yeah, it needs to be that, those three, and that, and not that. Maybe that's doable if I start here, but no, there's an exit there as well. T, T, T. I'm just making stuff up now. What's that? 15? Yeah, this is too many. 15. Yeah, 20. I've done this shape a million times. I don't know what to do. Like, this is not a tractable problem. As far as I can tell. Like, what 5 and 4 shapes tessellate nicely with each other, can overlap nicely with each other. I don't know. What other 5 shapes are there? I guess stars? Star? Problem is, stars create lots of endpoints that need to be filled in. Yeah, stars are terrible. It's going to be these. Right? It's going to be these. Is that 3 of those? Yes. 4 of those. Where could another one fit? Up in that top right corner, which I could in theory fill in. Can I remember what I'm doing? No. Oh, I've lost it already. Like this. Oh no, it's a different orientation. No, it's not. It's not. Oh, that's also too many of them. I just need 4 of those. Okay, so that was the right thing. That, and that. Okay, 4 of them. Done. Like, maybe I'm supposed to leave a hole in the middle and somehow, like, yeah, like both shapes wrap around the hole, but okay, sure. Uh, uh, uh. Uh. I don't know what to do except just trying lots of the same kind of thing over and over. That one, that one, that one, that one. So now I've got this here, needs to be used for something. Well, it could be used for another one. Then there. Well, I'm gonna have to go here. So but also I need another one. No, I don't need another one. That's all of them. Okay. It's never gonna work. What am I supposed to do? Is there a bigger multiple? No. I mean, there are, but not that I could get to. Like 40. Yeah, 6.6, 36. So no. Um, all right, then. Uh, 12, 20. Do 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 do. I've got no idea. Is that still? Yeah. I'm just shuffling things around. If I put you out there. Basically keeping this as a block of 12. I mean, is that ever a good idea? Maybe not. What am I actually supposed to do? Whiteboard, tell me how I can tessellate these shapes. But is there some way, like, just like a... Because obviously another 5 shape is just this. There's some way... Oh, this, sorry. We could do, like... We need 5, 5, 5. No. Well, sure, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. Oh no, I don't need that many 5s. I need 4 5s. Duh, 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 duh. Move one of these. That's not making a 5 though. That's not going to be enough, I don't think. That shape, that shape, that shape. One more. That shape, that shape, that shape, that shape. Where would I even put the next one? I guess here. But then, yeah, that's just something I've tried a million times over. This. What happens if I put them back to back? Five shape, 5 shape. Well, that one's not the same shape down there. This is like not possible to solve in your head. Why is it a puzzle in the game? What do I do with this? Oh, this is just suffering now. What are the 5 shapes on? The star was bad. Guess there's this. This is the 5 shape, which does tessellate nicely with itself, sort of. It leaves a lot of hanging out parts. So I guess that's like a 4. That's an L shape with a little bit hanging off. Okay, so then if I were to do something, what? I have no idea. It's like an L shape, and there's 2 L shapes there. Wonderful. Here's another L shape. But now I'm breaking the 5. I have no idea how you even approach this. That is the right number of things. That's not the right number of things. No, there's that, but this is... I got nothing. I got nothing. How can I put T's together? T, 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 T. This doesn't look drawable, but I'm going to try it. Starting from here. Uh, 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 uh. Uh, 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 uh. No, it's not drawable. Also, it's too wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. Yep, well, that doesn't work. But that has been up there. Okay. So now I'm going to do similar. Da da da. Da 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 da. Where am I right now? Sorry, I'm using my whiteboard and trying to figure this out. That needs to be filled in, and those two need to be filled in. Is that the right amount? Yeah, that would be the right amount if that could all be filled in. I don't think it can. So let's rotate something. Let's do. Let's do this, this, this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That. Okay. What that will work? Well, we still have an end over here. Go up, go all the way across. Down. Is that even the right amount? That plus that is 16. No, I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? The one that would come under here. Wait, no, I've done this completely wrong. There's a hole. Maybe it's okay with a hole in it though. So the hole is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be 5 tall. Well, there's loads of holes. What have I done? I've messed this up. Like, what am I supposed to do? Honestly. Put you like that. Then you like that. Then you like that. Put you like that. Put another one here. I'm doing the 5s again. Put another one here. No. You. Why is that not? Oh, because I've inverted that. Hold on. You. I have no idea what. Okay, 4, 5. Oh yeah, because 5. Oh, that's a 4 shape. Ah. Okay, I can see that now. It's quite a simple shape, but oh my god, with the number of options, what? Okay, one more time. 7 and 4. 7 and 4. 7, 14, 21, 28, 28. How big is this thing? So just remove 8. Just remove 8. That took a while to check. The noise took a moment to happen. Move 8. It's gonna try until it happens. Is that the same as what I just did? I think it might have been. Like maybe there's a pattern to it again. Like maybe it's like this, where there's like some kind of repeating pattern around the outside or something. And 4. Well, yeah, so something like that. Followed by that. Followed by that. Followed by that. Oh my god, it took so long to check. I was like, maybe it's going to work. So that splits up to 4 for sure, just not into the 7. So that'd be like L shapes or whatever. But I could see there being a symmetrical pattern to it. Probably, maybe. Oh my gosh, it takes so long to like cancel as well. What's that? 4. There we go. Am I going to spend another hour on this one? So 4 shapes that tessellate into this space. Okay, that is quite limiting. That's quite limiting. So like we could just invert it a bit to, but we don't want ends sticking out. So like this, I guess, but the 2's in the middle. Ooh, that would be funky, wouldn't it? This, then the same, and then the same, and then this. I've done that different. The same. It's not that. It could be like this. No, because that leaves. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. It would be weird if it was this, wouldn't it? Also, no, I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. Like that. There we go. Oh, I've also got to go through these. So no, we're not leaving the space in the middle. So what shapes can I do? Like this, but then I'm going to have a bunch of ends, okay? So... Well, I'm basically thinking of a shape here and then repeating it 4 times, but it might not be like that, really. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. Yay! Let's just pretend that worked. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Way too many. What if we do like, what is it? So I guess that'd be 7 each. That's a 7. Put you in there. Do those again. Just do repeating patterns. One of them will work. So where's the 4? Oh, sorry, that's the 4. Where's the 7? L shape, L shape. No. L shape, L shape. No. Oh, it's just those again. It's just those again. It's just this, guys. Okay. Oh my god, there's another level here. Why is there another level? Please be easier than both of the previous two. Please.